And we're live.
Are we
crazy.
on?
Yeah, we're on.
You're on?
Yeah.
We're doing a picture.
We'll do a picture after.
Oh, okay.
This is too funny. Hi, everyone.
It's just gonna.
Forward. Move it forward.
No,
do you
that's
want
good.
me to
It's
do?
perfect. Yeah, move it. I feel like we're too far away from the. I mean, we want to see us close up, right? You want to see all those.
I want to see all the blemishes and all my imperfections.
There are too many of them, that's for sure.
My goodness. We're late as usual.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Try
Is
as
it
we
for-
might, it never works the way it should. Hiya, guys that are on, team people that are on. How are you today?
How
I
do you
look
know
like a
19
dork.
people are on?
It says right there.
Oh, interesting.
You're
I
23.
never knew that.
Mm-hmm. You can see how many people are.
Oh.
And you see you're on for 46 seconds and all that stuff. Anyway, hello, everyone. How's your Monday going?
Hello from Missouri.
Hello from Long Island. Hello from Long Island.
I'm sorry, I have a sucking candy in my mouth, so if it sounds like I'm...
And I started a fast today. Okay, a 3-day fast. It's like eating junk. It's eating disgust.
It's actually consuming chemicals, probably.
Right.
Junk.
It's like shakes and, and like, a healthy fat and a vegetable. But I had a shake for lunch. It was like so disgusting. And so I can have black coffee with nothing in it, but I put a drop of something in it. Don't tell anybody.
Did you put cream or did you put Bailey's?
Oh, see, I should have. I only put cream. I should put the Bailey's in it. Now, why am I doing it? I'm doing it because I bought it and I spent the money on it. It's only for 3 days. Why am I? Because I think it's good to cleanse, to kind of get yourself refreshed, And I just never did it. I bought it in the springtime and I never did it.
I mean, I did kind of feel that way after I did my fast.
Right. See, you fasted for a day. There you go. I did weigh myself this morning, which I weigh myself every day. I've not weighed myself probably since July. I haven't weighed myself.
I don't know why I weigh myself every day. Also,
I find that it keeps me honest, so to speak. Except
for when I go up, it doesn't keep me honest.
Yeah, but at least you see that you gained, a pound or two, or you lost a pound, whatever. It keeps you. I find it helps me if I don't get on the scale. So I got on the scale today, and guess what? I'm like 4 pounds heavier.
From when?
From like July. So if I had been weighing myself, that wouldn't be.
Well, that doesn't work for me.
Why do you weigh yourself every day?
I just do, but it doesn't prevent me from
doesn't
tipping it this way or tipping it that way. I don't know why I do it. I just do it, probably to annoy myself.
It's so funny.
But anyway.
We're here to talk about yarn.
Yes, a different kind of fiber.
Not the kind of fiber, that's right.
Exactly. Hope everybody is well. Let's just introduce ourselves in case anyone is joining us for the first time. Thank you for watching us. I'm Dina. You can find me at The Knitting Place on Instagram, Ravelry, and Facebook. And this is me without my glasses on.
There you go. I am Pam Sapp on Instagram and Ravelry, and Pam Sapienza on Facebook.
Right. Please don't forget to show your love. If you don't subscribe at the end of the episode, if you liked what you saw, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That does wonders for us.
Yep.
We are super excited. We reached, I think, 5,200 subscribers, which is super exciting.
Seems like it was just 5,000.
I know. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for your comments. Appreciated.
Yeah.
And you can also follow us on Instagram and on Ravelry. We have a Ravelry group, The Knitting Place.
Correct.
We have a finished objects page. We have a page. Would you start a new thread, by the way?
Yes, I will. For usually knit-alongs.
For our knit-alongs, right. So we just ended the...
Winter's Beach.
Thank you. The Winter's Beach Cardi by Andrea Mowry. And this evening, we're actually starting the morning ritual.
Is that Andrea Mowry too?
It's also Andrea Mowry. She's getting a lot of love from us. Yes, but our group actually
they wanted that one.
Right, they requested it.
That's good. It'll be fun.
It'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be tonight. It's The information is in my stories on Instagram for the Zoom ID and passcode.
Yep.
It will be a short Zoom tonight because we have another Jewish holiday. It's Sukkot, and
It's the season of the holidays,
it's
right?
the month. Every day.
I don't get a day off of this one, though.
Woo!
But Dinah's going to bring some goodies in for me.
I don't get a day off from cooking. Let's put it that way. But I'm
That
super
is true.
excited.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I do love to host, so it's all good. But where I get busy in some areas, you may find my flaws in others. So if I haven't answered an email or returned a phone call or gotten your
She's
finishing
cooking. It's
done,
'cause she's at the stove.
Exactly.
She's cooking.
Believe me, I'm not dropping the ball. I
There
might
you
just be shifting. The ball's going around.
There you go.
Anyway, what have you been up to?
Not too much. Not as busy as you. I made 2 loaves of bread. Excuse me, this weekend.
I saw that. How'd they come out?
The first one was good, but the second one was perfection.
Was that the one you posted? Second loaf?
Just the yes.
Oh my goodness.
that
It was
look
like
delicious?
cracked and
Oh,
the right amber kind of color.
it
and
was
the
good. It
Crunchy.
came very well. And I've been feeding my starter. My starter is just percolating.
Nice.
It was nice and
That's what we like.
percolating yesterday, so much so that I had to move some of it into a third jar. But again, when I say third jars aren't necessarily really, really big. How big is your starter jar? Is it a big jar?
It's big.
Yeah, see, I need a bigger jar.
Ooh, that was my stomach. I'm
I've got
sorry.
one that's maybe this big.
It's like a quart size, I think.
No, I don't think
Maybe.
mine's. And
I
then
think
I've
it's a
got
quart.
2, because what happened was, I always hated to throw the starter out. So I would start another one. But
Zach did a sinful thing.
what did he do? Oh,
Yeah,
what did he do?
I asked him
Oh.
he fed the starter when he came home.
Yeah.
So Zach just came back from Hawaii. He was woofing. And I asked him to feed the starter because I hadn't paid any attention to it.
Yeah.
So he fed it and it was alive. It was kicking and I
What
was
did he
super
do?
excited. So I said, you know what? Leave a portion he fed it and it grew. And I said, leave a portion for me. I'm going to make the bread.
Mm-hmm.
He threw it out.
Why?
He made bagels for our break fast, which were delicious.
Yeah.
He used the starter.
Using your starter?
No,
or
the starter.
other starter. Yeah.
The starter.
Yeah.
And then mine was resting and I was about to use it. And he's like, he said, Mom, you left it out too long.
Oh,
He's like, it's no good.
how long do you usually leave it out for?
It might have been overnight.
Oh, I thought you could leave it out overnight. You can leave it out overnight.
Starter overnight.
Yeah, because when I first started reading about starter, you put it in the refrigerator to slow it down, so you don't have to feed it as often, right? But you could leave it out. But if you leave it out, you have to feed it every day. So maybe you didn't feed it for a while when it was out. I think when it's out, you have to feed it every day.
No, he had just fed it and then left it out. Probably, I want to say overnight.
Well, you should have tried it.
Well, so
you couldn't try
as
it
I
because
was
it
like
thrown out.
spitting the words out, he's like, nope, and he like chopped it.
Ah,
I was like, oh no.
but you still have starter.
Of course we do.
Oh, okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
It was just
A
the right
bagel
amount.
recipe. I think I might have to get the bagel
They
recipe.
were so
Are
good.
they good?
They were delicious. Yeah. I don't know if they were better because I was coming off of a fast.
Well, we saw them.
But they were
Well,
delicious.
of course, everything's better when you're on a fast. But at the New Jersey Sheep and Wool, we saw Redback Mike from Chelsea Yarns,
Right. You were talking to him about pizza
and
dough
I
and
said
the
to him, you'll be happy to know that when I make my bread, I use the recipe that he posted on their day 3 Vlogmas last year.
Okay.
So I use that, and,
How much
and
starter?
thank you. There was a customer on our podcast who said it. A cup. It was a
cup.
cup of starter.
So wait, is it a cup of volume?
What do you mean a cup of volume?
Like I had to make pasta. I made these dumplings.
Yeah. With
Okay.
the starter?
No.
Oh.
I made dumplings. So I made dough.
Yeah.
It was flour and water.
Yeah.
So I said, Zach, should I put 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water? He said,
Because it's a
no.
liquid volume. Is that
He
what
said
he's
it's by
doing?
weight. So I had to actually weigh 2
no,
cups
no,
of
no,
flour
no.
to
His-
1 cup of volume.
His
like 1 cup-
recipe is like 2 3/4 cups of flour and
1 cup of starter is a lot.
a cup of and then he puts in it there's salt. There's
But there goes
water?
all your starter.
what do you mean Wilma? Well, I know it's a lot of starter. It is, right?
It's a tremendous
I know,
amount.
but that bread looked good, though,
It
didn't it?
did. I used 200 grams of starter. I thought that was a lot.
How much is that? Volume wise, what does it look like?
Mm,
What would you say if you put it in a cup? 200 grams means nothing to me.
probably, you know what? I wonder if it's a cup. Probably half a cup.
Yeah.
It's a bit much. It's a lot. That's why I'm saying you
he
said
even
a cup,
puts-
3/4 of a cup or a cup.
a cup. He even puts a little bit of honey in it. That's supposed to be like this. This I don't know what it does. I can't even explain it. Anyway, so he had said he had done a lot of research. I said, "Well, good. I'm glad you did research because I'm just using
You're reaping the benefits.
But I haven't done the
of his
research.
trial and error.
But he was talking about his pizza recipe, his pizza dough recipe. So he said he would share that. He would give it to me. I have to just message Christina and ask for it.
Sounds
I
like
don't
a
want to
plan.
bother them. I knew they were busy last week, so you know
Yeah.
it's not like I'm
Coming
making
off
pizza
of,
tonight or
right.
anything yet. So anyway,
The Jersey sheep and wool. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining us. Someone is asking, did the yarn come in for the cow?
what cow?
Oh my gosh. Beth McDonald Stone is on.
Hi, Beth. How are you? How's Bermuda? Oh,
Sending love.
there she is.
Hi everyone. So the yarn for the morning rituals did come in. We did send all the yarn out. I believe there was one customer this morning that we need to just ship out her yarn. And if you did not receive it, it's likely on the way. If you didn't receive any
Should have
tracking
received
info,
it, yeah.
please shoot me an email and we'll
Yeah.
check that out for you. All righty. What are you wearing?
I'm just wearing, I've worn it a lot. This is my Wildclover tee from Alicia Plummer. Very comfortable. I use Linne from Sanis Garn, a great project. It has a
No.
it has a lace
Beautiful.
work on
Yeah,
the
it's
bottom. It's
gorgeous.
getting washed out. It's like a dusty green, I would say. I think it's 8561 is the color number, but it's a nice, it's such a comfortable top. It's probably one of my most comfortable pieces.
It's beautiful.
And I just throw it in the wash, but that's what I'm wearing today.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask you what you're wearing.
Yeah, I'm wearing a dress.
Yeah, I know.
No knits.
There's no knitwear there.
No knitwear. Yeah, I mean, sometimes obviously we wear our knits.
Oh,
we
yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
them, but for the viewers that maybe didn't
Right.
know what it was.
And, you know, for me, I'm still in school in the morning and it's hot in school still. So it's very hard to wear knitwear in school. You know, even when it cools out a little bit outside, cools down a little bit, it's still warm in the building.
I can imagine.
So I can't wear heavy things. Lucky, like this is a lot. A sleeve. So what else is doing, Dinah? Are you knitting anything?
I am. I
What are we
actually,
doing?
in the show notes, I started with you. So what are you working on? As
Oh,
for whips,
what am I working on?
you're working on your sock.
I'm working
Just-
on my sock. Thank you, Dana. I needed a little nudge there. I am
Just to
not going to get
coincide with our
stuck.
show
I am
notes.
not going to get stuck on second sock syndrome. I redid my toe. Look how much nicer it came.
Oh, it's all
last week.
balanced.
It's
Here, let me
much
show
nicer
them.
than last week.
So see that? She
I
fixed her
redid my
toe
toe.
shaping.
Yeah, I fixed my toe.
All
And
the
I have
shaping is equal
started
on both sides.
my second toe,
Your second sock.
my second sock. Although, you know, I would like to get those needles, the short set. I figured I can't have one sock knit one way and one knit the other way. There's one left. Yeah, is it?
I'll be reordering. If
Does
you're
it have my
interested.
name on it?
I think so.
No, I'm kidding.
I have to go home with you.
Anyway, so that's I am not going to get stuck on Sock Island. I know that's a little thing I got to fix. What are you looking at there, Dinah?
Nothing. I was going to fix it for you. My gosh.
Look at my imperfections. What'd you find?
Nothing. You talk about your sock.
Nothing,
Is it
it's
lining
just-
up the same?
Yeah, I
Well,
started
look
it.
at that.
I made it start the same. I made it start the same.
It's exactly the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. I
Good
did
for
that.
you.
Yeah.
Did you have to start it at like a certain spot?
I did. I had to do this. I took a little off.
Okay.
But I'm really concerned about this. I hope I have enough. That doesn't look like enough to me. But we'll see.
It's on the heel and the toe?
Yes. Yep.
It's probably enough.
Yep. So we'll see. That's where the
I fixed it.
you did good. Thank you.
You had a
Dana.
little pull.
There you go. Anyway, so that's my sock.
Can you tell my super type? How annoying am I? I'm sorry,
I'm
Tim.
just looking at it. It's just finding.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just giving
That's
you love.
I'll let you slide.
Thank you. I
There you
just
go.
want your socks to be perfect.
There you go.
Not that they have to be.
It's like the
okay.
princess and the pea. We don't want to find anything.
That would be me.
That would be annoying. me.
I'm just working on finishing up my shawl. This shawl will be hopefully released for Knit and Escape. That's an announcement that we have. We're going to be
Vending.
vending at Knit and Escape for the first time. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because this is really going to be debuted
This weekend.
this weekend. at Knit and Escape. So hopefully you bought your tickets.
And that's, if anyone doesn't know, that's the virtual event that Christy Glass does. Right?
Yes. You can follow her on her Instagram. Knit and Escape. I'm actually trying to get my schedule up for you so I can tell you where I will be and the days that I'll be vending. But if you head over to Knit Escape on Instagram, you will find out how much it is to register, how long it lasts.
You can do the drop down. You'll get the schedule for all the different days.
Right. Here we go. You'll find out that there are knit nights she's hosting. There are giveaways.
She's got a bunch of stuff going on.
Shopping sessions. Let's see.
Now someone is saying they're going.
Who's going?
I don't know. Amy is going. I'm going. I guess that means you're going to Knit and Escape, right? I think Dinah has 2 times. You have Saturday that you're vending, and Friday night is your demonstration.
Yes,
but I think is it Friday night or Friday afternoon? I'm not sure. Later in the afternoon.
What happened to the schedule now? I'm sorry that I'm not prepared. This is so bad.
Well,
I should post it.
You should post it. She's definitely vending Saturday. That I could tell you. For sure.
This is terrible. I can't pull up the email.
Well, let me do something else while you're looking for the email.
Why don't you talk about what else you're working on? Sorry, guys.
Okay. What else am I working on? So this is, I have to, has anybody watched on YouTube, Eric Lutz? He calls his name now is It's Me Eric
on Instagram.
Yeah, It's Me Eric L. Actually, It's Me _ Eric L. And I followed him for a long time, but he was in Mexico for a while. Now he's back, and he is doing a knit along for September, October, and he's calling it the Fall knit along or something like that.
But fall
cow, yeah. And so it's basically how many whips do you have languishing with your projects, and he's trying to see how many he can get done by the end of October. So I just think that's a great idea. I know I did this summer my Like a Cloud, and then I just shared with you last week, I think it was, I finished my Hohi Super Simple Summer Sweater. So now I'm on to the Kuffel. I pulled that out to finish the Kuffel. So I know I can get the Kuffel done by the end of October. And
did you, just curiosity, did you organize your whips the way he said, like by ease, by how much is left, like to get things?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I did not. I didn't, because you know what? I mean, it's not like I have 20 whips. I don't have 20 whips. I maybe have, I keep saying I'm pulling them out, but I don't have that many. I mean, if I had 10, it would be a lot. I don't think I have that many. But I want to get the Kuffel done for this winter. And I also have a scarf that I have to finish for my son-in-law, and that has to be gotten done too. So I don't think that, I don't think I could get both of those done by October. I really don't. But so anyway, I pulled out my Kuffel. And for some reason, I keep thinking, Dinah, that this Kuffel is navy blue. Don't ask me why.
It's black.
But it's black, right?
It's black.
And so I pulled it out. Dinah, you're far ahead of me. I'm towards the end of the last repeat. Over here, I must have like another 9 rows to do. I did want to give it steam, and I didn't do that. I forgot. But I was watching, I don't know how to call her, Woolen Pines or Dank Fiber. I was watching her YouTube videos, and she has a video on the stranded color work. Yeah, and she was talking about, what you should do is give it some steam before you proceed with the body. That way, if your top is too tight or any part of it is too tight, you haven't knit the whole sweater, before you proceed. But what I wanted to say is that when I do stranded color work, 2 colors, I hold the dominant color in my left hand, and I knit continental, right? We knit continental. Mm-hmm. And my other color I throw with the right hand, which of course slows you down because I'm not a thrower. And but I had started earlier at one point on this. I found that I had gotten at some event that we went to. I got that little ring, a knitting event. I got this little ring, you know, that you
Wasn't it Rhinebeck actually? The last Rhinebeck we went to?
it might be.
I think it was.
I don't remember. So anyway, so I tried it and then I put the sweater down. I haven't been working on it. So I said, you know what? Let me try it again. So I watched a video because, of course, there's a way in which you load, so to speak, the yarn on the rings. So I started doing that. And I tell you,
Did it
this
help?
I mean, I certainly am as fast doing that as I am doing it the other way. You
So
know,
my frustration with
it's
the ring,
tension. It's tension, right?
it's not so much tension. I find that when I'm using the ring,
Yeah.
and viewers, let us know how you feel about it. When I use the ring,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm using one color more often than the other,
Right.
the tension between the two colors
Right.
gets thrown off. And I
Right.
find my alignment,
Yeah.
I'm constantly, it's almost like we were talking about Magic Loop where you have to pause and,
Right.
you know,
Redo.
readjust your
Yeah,
needles.
yeah, yeah.
So with the ring, I find that I have to pause and readjust the tension with
Right.
my yarn.
Well, it does seem
I
when
don't know
you
if I'm doing something wrong.
well, it seems to me when you work with the ring that your tension is much looser than it would normally be. However, your tension does need to be looser when you're doing color work.
Right. But
If
that would
it's-
bother me.
I know that would bother you. I know the looseness would bother you. You would never be able to use
No,
the ring.
yeah.
But
I like start with it and then I'm like, that's it.
so when you're doing your color work, how do you ensure that your floats are not too tight?
I spread them apart on the
You have to
needle.
be doing that constantly.
You know what? I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is constant.
Right.
I spread and I knit, or like I'll put my fingers behind, like if
I do
I need
that
to
too. You
wrap it
put your finger in there
to,
and it,
to
yeah.
add a little ease.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And even with this, I mean, you could be tight doing this too, pulling it. So, you know, I also you kind of get into a kind of a rhythm with it, you know. But anyway, so I figured why not? I only have 9 more rows left to go, so let me try to do it. So that's what I've been doing.
Good for you.
And
I
then
worked a
after
little
this,
bit on
I've got the
mine.
body, right, the body to do, and it does need
I think I'm
blocking.
now like 6 rounds in on my ribbing.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
dreading the arms on this. Just dreading the arms. Why? I don't know, but I am.
So it's funny. I did. I'm working on a test knit, and I just posted on Instagram. You know, do you sleeve island?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
head
yeah.
to the border.
Yeah, and
It was really 50-50. I'm
Mm.
really quite amazed. Of course, I didn't
what
pick
did
up
you
my
think
knitting.
people were going to say?
I probably think majority would have thought go to the border, but I was surprised how many people. So I know Lisa is a big fan
She does that. Yeah, I know that.
of stopping and going to
Yeah.
the sleeves.
Yeah, I can't do that. don't
I think I'm going to try and do that because I think
I'm not doing it on this one.
the sleeves are intricate. So I think the weight of the
Because you
body,
have the cabling on the
yeah,
sleeves.
the weight
yeah.
of the
Mm.
body, I think I may want to just,
So you don't have that stuff
alleviate-
spinning around. Yeah.
right.
No, I can understand that. I should say, by the way, it's Kuffel, Kuffel.
Yeah, sorry.
Patterned by Hudson and West, and I'm using their yarn Forge in Raven and Aspen.
Who's the
Correct.
designer? Yeah, I'm just going to pull it up if I can.
Don't know her name. So it's a great piece. The other thing, you know what I also have languishing that again won't be done this year, which is a shame, is my Swancho.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to finish my Swancho, but that's not going to happen.
It's by Alexis Winslow.
I have to do it next summer.
This is the Kuffel.
Maybe.
So this is the FO. There it is. Super pretty. Hudson and West Forge. And announcement. They brought back Aspen, which is the white.
Oh, the white.
That's in,
That's
so,
in my sweater.
right. So when did we bring this collection in? The beginning
It was
of last year?
It was like late winter. Yeah, it was
Late
like
winter
late
last
winter.
year. So we
last year.
haven't had it. We were able to get a couple of skeins that the supplier was able to get us, just for our knit along,
Mhm.
but we were never able to get it in to sell, and it's finally in stock. So we have the Aspen now in Forge and in Weld for those of you who are thinking about doing it and
Right.
considering. Okay, so I looked up the information, just going back to Knit and Escape.
Mhm.
It starts on
Wednesday.
Wednesday, September 22nd. I think they're launching with a knit night. And it is running through the 25th, I believe. It's not on the
Oh,
26th.
you're demoing on Saturday.
Yes.
I thought that was the other way around.
So there's vendor knit night, and I think you get to meet the vendors. I think that's the way that's running. Again, it's my first event. Friday, I'll have a vending session. On Saturday, I'll be doing a demo, and then Saturday, later in the day, there's a trivia giveaway.
What times are you doing it though? Do you know?
I do.
It's not. It's
But-
not. It's not early in the day though, is it? On Friday that you're vending?
I think it's later in the day. Where's my name? I have to find my name. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Here I am. So I'm vending 6:30. Nope, 7 to 8 p.m.
Friday.
Yeah, there goes my
Okay.
Shabbat dinner.
There you go. This week at least.
Oh
Right?
my goodness. My family better put up with me. Let me just
And
confirm
then on
that.
Saturday.
Oh no, excuse me. 6 to 7 p.m.
On Friday.
Friday, 6 to 7 p.m.
Okay.
And then the demo is on Saturday from 4:30 to 5 p.m. And then the trivia is 5:30 on Saturday.
Oh, that's not bad.
And I believe their knit night is from 7 to 8 p.m.
No, the knit night being
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Nice.
So it's a couple of days. I'm super excited. Never did this before.
Mhm.
First virtual event. Please, I appreciate, by the way, all the people that had sent me recommendations, and anybody who wants to send out more recommendations. We're open. We're getting ready for the vending night. And yeah, wish us luck.
What are they recommending? What are they recommending to you?
Different things about selling, promoting.
Oh,
like how to,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So this should be exciting. I mean, I don't know how it works as far as attending like different hours. Do if you've attended an event, I'm curious, do you actually shop while the presentation is going on? I mean, I forgot to ask.
I
that in
would
the
think
vending
not. I
session.
mean, they're buying it off of your website, right?
Yes.
Yes. So they could buy it anytime. What you're doing is you're showing them what it is you have.
Right.
And then I guess they can go on anytime and buy. I mean, it would make sense to me. What do I know? I'm not organizing it. So
We're super excited. I will let the viewers know that we have special kits and projects that will be launching. We have Kimberly McAlinden. She's going to be launching a new pattern for us, which we're super excited about. Again, the yarn and pattern will be featured first at Knit and Escape. Thereafter, whatever's left, we'll be happy to sell after the event.
Yep.
So there are definitely going to be some specials and
So
certain
we'll do
products.
we'll do the podcast next week too. You can talk
right,
about it,
and
so.
we'll be able to share what
Mhm.
we featured. Whatever is available at that time.
And Mary Carey is reminding me, yes, Sticks and Twines is
Yes.
Sticks and Twine is his podcast. Thank you, Mary. You're right. That's his Instagram name, but he's great to follow. I enjoy following him.
He's
Watching his
great.
podcast. I was watching it this weekend.
I like that he's so zen. For me, I find
Yes.
watching him is a very zen feeling.
Yes, I like his knitting room. It's gorgeous.
Yes.
I wish I had a room like that to knit in.
So I think Penny is saying you do purchase and you purchase off the website. Okay,
Right.
so that can happen actually just as we are.
As you're
I guess
vending,
as
but
we're
also it can
vending.
happen afterwards too.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure, if we're responding to viewers or.
No,
are
I
we-
think that you're just I don't know. Well, you're definitely I don't know how that works.
I think I have to create a moderator. Will you be my moderator?
Yes, I'll be your moderator anytime.
Thanks, Dan.
Don't
Okay.
fool around now. Don't say anything bad.
I promise. Oh, you mean to the audience?
Yes, to the
Yeah,
audience.
to the viewers. Okay, so that is our announcement for Knit and Escape.
Knit and Escape.
Definitely follow Christy Glass Knits. Follow Knit and Escape. Purchase your tickets. Get your package, or however she sells it, and
Mhm.
we'll see you there.
What else you have?
What else do I have? I told you about my test knit that I'm working on.
Yes.
I'm knitting up a sample that's going to be a kit. I'm super excited for this end of the week. We'll show it next week. And my Kuffel. That's it for whips.
There you go.
Okay. Should we share our kits?
Yeah, why
with
not?
Our silent movie.
Why not?
Our silent Instagram.
Diana and I did an Instagram live the other day. That had no sound. I guess it was sound when it was on, but then when you went to post it, there was no sound.
Right. Our viewers heard us the second go around.
They did. Because they would
That's
tell
why
you
we
if
disconnected,
they
right.
they would tell you if there was no
Very
sound.
strange.
Anyway, we had put a couple of kits together for a sweater called Filigrina
Sweater.
sweater. Am I saying that right?
Mhm.
And there's a close up of it. It's made out of a sport weight yarn using Moondrake Sport. which is, I believe it's 100% superwash, right? And so we did some kits. And do you want to hold this so I can just thank you, Dinah?
The designer is Handmade Closet.
Right. So on one of the kits we did, this is the main color, which is a color called Juicy from Moondrake. And the two contrast colors that we did at the yoke were Blonde and Shadow.
That looks like a Dinah sweater.
So, there you go. You see, guys?
Reminds me of my Miserina.
It does, right? But there are certain combos that are just like basics.
Well, actually, it's the inverse of my Miserina because this is the main color. My
Correct.
Miserina was shadow.
Well, this is the main. Oh, yours.
Yeah,
oh, okay. That's right. It was.
Yeah.
You're right. Still, but anyway, so that's it.
Very pretty.
The way we kitted them is 4 skeins of the main color, which will take you through size 6 in the pattern.
Let me pull up the sweater in the meantime. Thanks, Penny.
Another colorway that we did was, what's what? Okay, I'm just looking here. Hold on a second. Let's do this one. This is very similar to what well, actually, it's the colorway that she did. It's olive is the main color. It's, bless you, Dinah,
Thank you.
toffee and pink salt as the 2 accent colors. And that's not, this has a very subtle little pink hue to it. I don't know if you're picking it up.
It looks off-white on screen, but it's definitely.
But if you look at it next to this one, this is the off-white. You can see the
Yes.
difference.
You see that it's a little peach.
So this is the color as seen in the pattern: olive, toffee, and pink salt. Those are the 3 colors. The olive being the main color. Another colorway that we did was navy, and the navy we put with ash and
It's not
potion.
filigrana. It's filigrana.
Filigrana. Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry.
F-I-L.
I made a typo. It's Filigrana.
Filigrana. Filigrana. Okay, there
My
you go.
Handmade Closet.
There you go. Now you'll be able to find it if you're looking for it.
Sorry about that.
And this one, navy, it's a very deep navy is the main color. And the 2 accents are ash and potion. So how pretty is that with that?
That's stunning.
Isn't that pretty?
So I was looking up the pattern. That's why I was distracted. Size 6, just for the record, is a finished bust circumference of 56 inches. Suggested positive ease is 2 to 4 inches. So this is a nice sized sweater. We added the 4th skein, I believe, because if we didn't, you would only get up to a size 44.
Correct. That's right.
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 So with that additional skein, you can make 48, 52, and 56. We do
Correct.
have stock in the yarn, or if you needed to buy, if you were interested in buying a kit and you didn't want to buy all the skeins, certainly call us and we'll make an adjustment for you.
Now this one I love. This
That's
one
pretty.
is called, the main color is truffle. And the 2 colors are toffee. That's not right. Yeah, that's right. Toffee and pink salt.
Beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty one. Then we have main color, and this one is amethyst. How pretty is that? And the 2 accent colors are navy and ash. That's pretty.
Isn't there another navy? Or you did that one already?
Huh?
Oh, you did that one.
No, I didn't. I did navy as the main color. It's down there.
Oh, that's the
Navy is
opposite.
the main color. This one has it as the
Gotcha, amethyst, not
as one of
the.
the accents. The only other one that I haven't done, I think I did
This one.
everything.
Did
Didn't
you
I
do
do
this?
that? Like what I did. Maybe, I don't know. This one, the main color is shadow. And the 2 contrast colors are ginkgo and sand. Now that's a basic, Dinah. That's a basic colorway.
Stunning.
Isn't that pretty?
Reminds me of my Ashburn.
Yes, yes,
My
yes,
Melanie
yes,
Bird
yes,
shawl?
yes, it does, it does. So anyway, that's the filigrana sweater
Right.
that we were talking about over the weekend. So if you're in the mood for, and it's nice because the color work is up at the top, it's at the cuff, and it's also down here after the bust, which is pretty,
Yes.
right?
The other, yes, absolutely beautiful. The other shawl or kit that we promoted on Friday was the Radiate Shawl. This is a variation of Stephen West's original Radiate Shawl, which was done in a single color. This particular one is done as a fade. There are 3 different colors and they're melded throughout the shawl. If you are interested in knitting this shawl,
Mm-hmm.
the pattern is available for sale on Ravelry. However, if you scroll down on the project page, in fact, maybe I should pull it up. When he gives you the specs for the different, when he gives you the specs or the yardage for the striped version, he'll give you an option like to read, I guess, for the modifications. I forget how he worded
There's
it.
There's a link that
You have to click on,
it,
yeah.
and he gives you the mods he made for the 3-color fade. You know, how many rows is the first color, how many rows is the fade, and so on and so forth to the end.
So this is the original project page, and here's his original shawl.
I'll be right back.
Not a problem. Go ahead. And then as you scroll down, there's going to be a version that says striped version. Right after the striped version, it says, if you'd like to make a 3-skein fade version of this shawl, I shared notes on how to stripe and fade your colors together here. So what I mean by that is there's an icon wherever it is. Let me see if I can do it on. Can you see it? It says here. When you click on that, you're going to actually see this finished object, and you'll see his modifications right here. So you need to use these modifications that are on the project page on Ravelry. They will not be included in the pattern. So I just wanted to make that clear. That was basically our Megillah that we shared on Friday, which you guys couldn't hear.
Right, right.
So I'm sorry the sound was off, but we just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that if you did buy the shawl. And we also mentioned that I'm going to share the shawl kits with you. Any of these, I guess, Radiate Shawl Kits or Radiate Shawl Kits can be used or double as a V-back tee.
Correct, yeah.
So I'll start with this one.
That's a pretty one.
This one here is Eggplant, Clam City, and Joy. Very pretty, all suburban stitcher.
Nice.
These remind me of my V-back tee, which is actually right here, Pam. It's not quite my V-back, but it's Pink Sky, Tiger Lily, and Pink Peony from my friend Stephanie.
There you go.
Love her yarn. Super pretty. And then we have a green Radiate Shawl, which is very pretty. It's with Swamp Thing, River's Edge. I think this one is called Stuck on You. That's very pretty. That's Pammy. This is very pretty. Black Hair, Banana Phone, and La Boheme. Also pretty. And I would probably start with the lightest color on top and work my way down
right to the drop
on any of the shawls. Yep. This is very pretty, soft corally color. Poppy, Flutter, and this one is called Sprite Minute. Very pretty. Another suburban favorite.
Her pinks are great.
Her pinks are great. This one here is called Sweet Pea. And then we have Lagniappe and Rouge. This one's gorgeous.
Pretty, isn't it?
And then
They're
we
all
have,
pretty,
they're
though.
all pretty. Yeah, we got lots of hearts last Friday when we went live. This here is called Scores. Lamb Stew is in the middle, and the bottom color is Twilight.
It's very nice.
Very pretty. Very soft. This one here is IPA, Everything But the Kitchen Sink, and Swamp Thing.
Nice.
Nice. And I think last but not least, we have Wink, Twilight, for all you blue lovers. This one's gorgeous. And Pool of Tears.
That's that deep navy.
Love it.
Very pretty.
So these are all available on the website if you're interested.
Yep. And what else?
Should we share our big announcement?
I think, yeah, we're done, right? I think
Okay.
everything else is done.
Okay. Well, for the first time, thanks to a collaboration with Stephanie from Asylum Fibers, we are going to have our very own Advent kit.
There you go.
It's going to be called Festival of Lights and Comforts. And here's the picture. It is not on sale yet, so don't run over to the website. We're going to launch it, I think at 6 or 6:30 it'll go live. You guys will be the first. You guys are the first to know.
Of course, it's a pre-order, so
it is a pre-order.
It's getting blown out.
This is it. You guys can look at the picture, kind of assess what you have there. We're super excited. We had a lot of interest last year. We have a lot of customers who've been asking about Advents, and we've shared
What we've gotten.
yeah, what we've gotten. We've shared, I know I've sent private messages to many people who wanted to know which Advents are available. And now if you're interested, you can buy ours. Stephanie, I've collaborated with Stephanie. She's done a beautiful job. I'm super excited. We're not going to give any hints.
No,
but you're going to get little treats and
the purpose
right
of an Advent.
It's a surprise, or you can call it a yarn calendar.
And they
like
will
Pam
ship,
said, there's
right.
no religious.
There's no religious connotation to it. It's just they're using it as, the days of December. That's all.
Right.
So they will be shipped out when, about November, mid-November, or will they have them by mid-November?
You'll have them in time to open for December 1st.
Wow.
I'm not sure exactly the date because I don't have them yet. So I can't tell you, but as I get them and as we package them, we will tell you when we can actually ship. But most likely mid-November.
They'll be going out sometime in November.
Right.
Right.
Definitely. Hello, Australia. 6 p.m. tonight. Yes, Susan. I'm hoping that it'll go live. If not 6, it'll go on. I'm going to make it live right after this podcast. So, yes.
What time is it now?
I don't know.
My watch has decided to change its face so that
yeah,
no,
6 p.m. I forgot we started early today.
Yes, it's 6 p.m. Right, it's 6 p.m.
What else can I tell you? You're going to get what is it, 24 or 25 minis?
24. I think it's 24.
24.
I believe it's 24.
So it's going to be a mini skein per day, and they're going to be different little.
I'm going to check something.
Okay, sure. I'm going to have a couple of surprises in there. I'm going to see what I can do. Stephanie Jean is saying she's 20. Oh, there's 24. Stephanie, I didn't know you were on. Did I forget anything? I'm thinking Stephanie Jean. I'm like, I know who Stephanie is. There are 24 minis in the kit. Thank you. What else do I need to know? Now I'm sorry already you ordered. Well, that's okay, Jane. There are plenty of Advents and plenty of love to go around. I know that some people bought one. I know I bought 2. I might have yeah, I did. I think I broke and bought a 3rd one. So it's okay. There's a lot of love out there, and, we're late to the game. I probably could have announced it a lot earlier, but it's all good. It's all good. You snuck on. Thank you so much for sneaking in. Hello from Israel. Oh my goodness. Hello. Tell them about the colors, not the specifics.
Who's saying that?
Stephanie.
What are you telling them about the colors?
What can we share? Here, we showed a picture, and how about we'll let you come up with your own assessment of what it's going to be like. I don't want to share too much. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I guess that maybe I'll piecemeal and do a couple of surprises. I don't know. How are we going? I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, I don't.
Stephanie, I don't want to give it away. It's great for one large project. Thank you. You can certainly knit.
Well, how many yards are in each mini? 87?
Is it 87, Stephanie? I think it's 87 yards.
24 times 87, that'll give you your yardage.
Oh, Mary, thank you. Mary said she didn't order one yet, so maybe you'll order ours. It's very pretty. I did get to see it already. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit. I think there's a color in there for everyone. We could say that about the kit.
Yeah.
What else can I say about it?
You're going to enjoy knitting it with it. You can make a gorgeous project with it.
Right.
And every day will be a surprise when you open it. Unless you're one of those people that opens the whole thing
all at once. That is one big surprise. Pam knit last year, the habitation throw.
Correct.
What was the name of the shawl that I knit? The adventure wrap, I think.
Something like that.
Any one of those projects would be beautiful.
There are a bunch of projects. If you search Advent, I think on Ravelry, that a number of projects will come up. There's even the granny square, the straight granny square that you can do. You can just take all your skeins, and it's not like a granny square that goes around and around and around. That just goes, right to left and back again. So that to me is also interesting.
What was the name of the pattern I told you?
I know. I'll find it for you. I
Okay.
know where it is.
So
Yeah.
I was thinking of actually trying to design a shawl using the kit, but we are actually going to recommend
Yep.
a pattern, and it's a new one that was just released.
I'll find it for you.
Bear with us. We're going to look for it. And if we don't make it in time to share with you now,
We'll find it another time.
we will post about it and let you know what it is. How's that? Are you going to have pattern suggestions? Yes, Meryl, we are. We're going to share that with you shortly. Who is dyeing the calendar? Asylum Fibers. Asylum Fibers is dyeing the calendar, and we're super excited. There are 24 minis. Any other questions regarding the calendar?
Are there going to be other goodies in there?
No problem, Laura. Are there going to be
other goodies in there?
Yes, we're going to have some goodies, some little trinkets. I can't go overboard because I think, it's 2,208 yards total. It's actually, it's 92 yards. Thanks, Stephanie.
92
you guys
yards
just
of skein.
look
There
at
you
that
go.
bonus. And it's 75% superwash, 25% nylon. I'm so bad that I don't know all of these specs before my announcement. I'm sorry, Stephanie. Thanks for saving me. I'm kind of fried, like literally, with cooking, with work, with my basement, with everything. Okay, I'm going to scroll up to the beginning, see if anybody has any questions. I know Beth was in. She's looking forward to watching the post later. She checked in. What are you doing for the Beth McDonald Stone Cow? So I decided that I'm going to do the Scandi Surrey pullover, and I am going to swatch with this Lang Seta Yak. And these are my colors. Thank you for asking, Jane, because this is in my bag. I'm super excited about the colors. I'm just a little nervous about my gauge. So I'm hoping, as you can see, it's a springy, like it's a chunky yarn. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mary, you did it in 2 different gauges or close to. Do you think this would work? I haven't swatched it yet. Let's see if I can get up close and personal with Seta Yak. Is that coming up? There it is. It's got a pretty halo. It's soft and fluffy, and these are my colors. It's funny. It's a variation of the filigrana.
Exactly.
Okay, I said that this was like my Melanie
we were
Berg shawl,
talking about, right?
Yeah. The gray, like so my wheelhouse. Look at that. It's very funny.
Awesome.
Anyway,
well, I can't find the shawl right now.
We will let you know. Don't worry.
We'll let you know what it is.
Yep. What else can I tell you? Let's see. What else? Sticks and Twine is the name of the podcast with Eric Lutz. Thank you, Mary. Meryl, you signed up. Did you sign up for Knit and Escape? It's supposed to be chunky.
Means,
It should work. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that confirmation. I'm definitely going to test swatch that. Is anyone else working on their Beth McDonald Stone knit along, and how is that going? Hello, Montana, Australia, Israel, Maryland, West Yorkshire. You guys are the best. Thank you for joining us. Pam is still, in New Zealand.
Can't find it.
No? Okay, well, that'll be something that you
know.
should stay tuned for. But yes, we are going to have pattern suggestions, and I may still try to come up with my own pattern. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how I do by the end of this month.
Yeah, what the time is.
All right, I think that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Unless you have any other questions, we are going to sign off. Don't forget, if you're joining us for the morning ritual knit along, it's tonight from 7 to 7:30. I apologize that it'll be a short Zoom.
It's fine. It's just the first one.
Right. And yeah, that's about it for now. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.
Absolutely. Bye.
Follow Pam Sapp on Instagram. Follow The Knitting Place. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. How do I end?
Go right
Bye.
there. Right
Oh,
there.
end stream.
Isn't it
Okay.
there?
Bye.
I can't see anything.